This is KGW News at noon.
We are coming off a messy morning on the roads in some areas. In Cowlitz County, a car slid off the road and went 100 feet down an embankment. Dispatchers tell us the driver just missed going into the Kalama River and had minor injuries. Wow. And in Multnomah County, 2 semi-trucks got stuck in icy conditions on Cornelius Pass Road. And this shut down the street at Skyline for a while this morning. Those trucks are now cleared and the road is back open. Hey everybody, thanks for being here. I'm Galen Etlin. Definitely hit and miss with the ice and snow this morning. Some areas didn't see a whole lot, Keely. I know that the projections keep changing. What's ahead now?
Well, right now, any snow that was falling really for the most part has transitioned to rain, except for in the higher elevations like the Cascades and out in the gorge. We're still getting some snow. But the big point is that where there is snow and slush, a lot of it is getting slushy, where like in the West Hills, the higher elevations, we are going to dip below freezing once again tonight. So if there is snow, if there is slush on the roads as we head into the overnight hours, that is going to refreeze, and it's going to make for some slick conditions tomorrow morning as well. Take you outside right now, where any snow out there this morning, where we did see some flakes, has now transitioned to rain. We're at 40 degrees here in the metro area. Getting another system moving through. This is a showery of nature system, and again we're starting to see those rain showers. Still seeing some snow up there in the higher elevations of the Coast Range as well as the Cascades, and there you can see it in the gorge, also in north central and northeast Oregon right now, where there is a winter storm warning in effect, and that winter storm warning goes through this afternoon. So here's a look at your weather headlines for today. The snow, as we mentioned, has transitioned to rain showers for most areas. Still some snow in the gorge, though, so expect some winter driving conditions out there. Also expect some winter driving conditions continuing up there in like the West Hills, the higher elevations around the metro area, and temperatures drop below freezing again overnight, and that will make for some slick conditions in those areas where there is snow right now. We do have warmer temperatures, slightly warmer temperatures in our extended forecast. We'll talk more about that coming up in just a bit. Galen, we'll send it back to you.
All right, Keely, thank you.
Yeah. Where were you?
Oof, that video is pretty scary. That car almost hit that officer there. You're seeing some body camera video from Tigard Police showing just how slick those conditions can be and what the impact can be as well. That officer had stopped to help a driver in the snow, nearly got hit by that car sliding toward him. This is on Shoals Ferry overpass over the weekend. Luckily, that officer's okay, got out of the way. The department wants to remind drivers to slow down in icy conditions. We are seeing some cancellations and delays at PDX and airports across the country, both because of the weather and staffing challenges during COVID-19. If you're flying, make sure you check flypdx.com before heading to the airport. Several flights have been canceled or delayed for today. Alaska Airlines is asking people with non-urgent travel to consider rescheduling flights until at least next week. The Seattle-based airline canceled 170 flights just today. It also plans to cut 20% of flights over the next few days to allow more time to de-ice planes. Well, COVID cases in Oregon are starting to spike again. You can see at the end of this graph here, the state reported more than 2,300 new cases yesterday, and that's the highest daily number since September 10th. We are keeping a close eye on hospitalizations. For context, so far, there's only been a slight uptick there. Meanwhile, Washington hit a new record of daily COVID cases last week. Well, we are coming now to the end of a violent and deadly year in Portland. And Portland Police Bureau says a record 90 people died in homicides. Most cases were shootings. And KGW's Alma McCarty spoke with the brother of a man found shot to death 2 days before Christmas.
I was like, nah, it's not my brother.
Anthony Johnson says he's in shock and disbelief, left with more questions than answers after someone killed his only brother, Michael.
He didn't deserve to be murdered like that. I mean, I don't understand it, you know.
Portland police now searching for Michael Johnson's killer after he was found dead in a tent near Farragut Park in North Portland on the morning of December 23rd. Investigators later determined he had been shot.
He lives in that community over there, and he took care of those people over there. You know, Mike really looked out for those people, you know, fed them and, you know, made sure they had things that they needed. He was just a good guy, you know.
Johnson's murder comes at the end of an especially violent year. The latest data from Portland police shows that over the last 12 months, there were 1,274 shootings, 384 people injured in shootings, 90 people were killed in homicides, 69 of them were gunned down.
A lot of people are being killed in Portland, Oregon. It's like, this is crazy. Just senseless.
On Tuesday, officers responded to the Park Rose Heights neighborhood after nearly 100 shots were fired just after 9:30 at night. A home surveillance system capturing the chaos. Investigators found cartridge casings in the road and cars in a restaurant parking lot damaged by bullets, but they did not find anyone who was hit. The violence and its consequences, devastating to Anthony and the rest of Michael Johnson's family.
Remember Michael as a bright star.
His message to whoever killed his brother:
when you kill somebody, it's you destroy not only that person's life, but the whole family's lives. You destroy your life in a way too. Turn yourself in, face the consequences, you know what I'm saying? Be accountable.
That was Alma McCarty reporting for us. Now, in that case of Michael Johnson, homicide detectives are asking anyone who was in Farragut Park between 9 and 10:30 a.m. on the 23rd to contact them. That also goes for anyone who lives nearby who may have gotten video around the park at that time. All right, we do have some more information this afternoon about that dangerous fungal infection we told you about, found for the first time in Oregon. Oregon health authorities investigating those 3 cases of Candida auris. It can sometimes resist treatment, and we don't know how the people got infected in the Salem area, but we do know that doctors previously treated one of the patients internationally, and the other 2 were close contacts of that person.
I mean, the goal of our investigation is to really identify transmission and then to contain and stop that transmission. So as part of our investigation, we do screening of all patients who might have come into contact with these individuals.
Dr. Dat Tran there says if you're healthy, you don't really need to worry about this fungus too much. Health officials say the 3 Oregon patients are responding to existing treatments.